Now weather with meteorologist Elisa Raffa.
And we're over here in the weather lab where it's been incredibly active the last 4 or 5 days or so.
Really
right?
busy tracking this system that was a forecast challenge to begin with, and we were honest and upfront about that it was a forecast challenge to begin with, and we do have a shifting storm still.
It is still shifting, and some snow is coming just in that southern Ozarks part. Springfield, folks, pretty much in the clear?
Yeah, Springfield probably not seeing much in the way of snow, but for the southern half of the area, you'll still see at least some snow.
But something that you always pointed out is that preparation, because even a little bit of ice can be crucial on those roads.
Or snow,
right?
too. A little bit of 1 inch of snow, 2 inches of snow, if that gets compressed on the grounds with cold temperatures and tires and all that jazz, it can still get pretty slick.
Exactly, and it's been a busy week for MoDOT as well, trying to prep for that. We were able to catch up with Darren Hamelink, and he told us what goes into getting ready for today, and they're still preparing now.
We have a call with the National Weather Service at noon today just to touch base and see if there's any changes that we need to be aware of. We're ready to go in terms of equipment, personnel, material. We're still getting a few loads of salt in, but by and large most of it's in, so we're good there.
And we thank you for keeping our roads clear and safe. It's 32 degrees in Branson right now with cloud cover and an east and northeast wind at 5 miles per hour. The north and east wind on the front side of this high pressure, that's pulling in this cold air mass. That cold air mass is what's going to change everything to snow. And it's what's also given us a challenge with this forecast, because you see this high pressure, it came in behind yesterday's front, which is now to the south and east, but that's the source of the dry air and the steep snow cutoff that we've been talking about all week. The snowstorm about to get into the Four Corners region here. It will scoot across the southern states and arrive with some wintry mix and snow by Saturday, but this high pressure is what's squeezing it to the south, and it's also what is pushing the dry air in and eating up our snow chances. So we do have a winter weather advisory in place for Saturday. Again, it is to the south. This replaces the winter storm watch that we had yesterday. We've got that advisory in effect for our last row of Missouri counties from Branson to West Plains and then northern Arkansas. A reminder, winter weather advisory means that snow or ice could create some slick conditions, so you want to drive slow and take it easy. Again, this system still tracking to our south and possibly even farther south than we've been talking about the last couple of days, and it's because this cold, dry air is still eating at it and still pushing it down. So this dry line that we've been tracking has been continuing to push south, even south of Springfield. Springfield, maybe a few flurries. Not going to see too much in the way of snow. I think Branson will probably be our most northern point for some of that snow, and also notice the pinks mixing in. We could start with a wintry mix. So here's that futurecast. Cold, cloudy, quiet today with temperatures in the 30s. Overnight, cold and cloudy, and then by tomorrow morning we start out with a wintry mix in northern Arkansas. We get more cold air to fill in, so that mix turns into snow. You can see the snow line makes it as far north as about Branson and West Plains. We keep some of that snow and wintry mix through the afternoon and evening, and then we wrap up by Sunday morning. Sunday afternoon, things will be dry. So that ice forecast, because again, we're going to start with a wintry mix, about a glaze around northern Arkansas, with some of these totals approaching 1/10 to maybe 2/10 of an inch around Jasper and Marshall in Arkansas. The snow, again, continuing to push southward and decrease, maybe about 1 inch around Monette and Ava and West Plains, 1 to 3 inches around Branson. And then in this purple here around Harrison and Mountain Home, that's where we can see totals approach 4 to 5 inches. Again, Springfield, nothing. Areas to the north, absolutely nothing with that dry air in place. So again, timing, we're looking at Saturday morning through Sunday morning. With this southerly shift, it's continuing to push the bigger impacts into Arkansas. And icy mix to start, and then that's going to change into snow. And we're looking at these road impacts in that advisory area because, again, remember, a little bit of ice or a little bit of snow could still make things less than ideal. It could still make things pretty slick. That's why those advisories are issued. The Christmas parade is on Saturday downtown. It will be cold at the very least, 32 degrees with clouds, maybe some light snow possible during the parade around 2 o'clock, but we're not looking at that snow impact that we thought maybe earlier in the week. 37 degrees today, mostly cloudy and cold again on an east and a northeast wind. 27 overnight, cloudy and cold. Tomorrow, that light snow, especially again to the south where we've got that advisory, winds out of the north and east, and a temperature of 32. Clouds linger on Sunday with temperatures in the 30s. We start out next week quiet, a little bit cold. 30s on Monday with sunshine, a warmer 40s on Tuesday. Next chance of rain comes on Wednesday.
Still to